What up, YouTube? It's Robert Marshall coming at you from New Concord, Ohio. This is the Ohio Rambling Vapor. How is everybody, man? I just wanted to jump back in and put up another video right quick. I got kind of a little double review going for you today. Little double review action. I got a review on a mech mod. Yes, a mechanical mod. And also I have one on an RDA. So there's that. Because those are my style, right? They're my thing. The last one I put up was about the Aegis Boost. Probably the best pod system, hands down in my opinion, but like that's me, okay? Because I'm the High Rambling Vapor, I do what I want. Anyways, so we're just gonna get right on into it. So the first thing I want to talk about is this mod. This is the Archless mech mod by MECHLYFE. This is the Archless constant contact. And I'm going to let everyone know that I want you to remember, before I get into like the seriousness of this mod, that the price point of this mod, without the stack piece, is under $100 with the RDA. Like we're talking 85, 90 bucks, okay? So before I even get into the rest of it, I want you to know the price point on this is phenomenal, okay? And it's a budget mech man's mod. If you're thinking about getting into mech mods and you're like, but I don't want to spend 300 bucks, this is the spot. I really enjoy this mod, and I'm a big expensive mod user, and I have high end mods and stuff, and it does not, it's not on that same level. But as far as for the price point, this is a single 21700 or stack 21700. You can buy a stack extension for this with a constant contact switch. Okay, so this is a constant contact hybrid 21700 mod for under $100. Okay, without the stack. They're actually if you don't get the Cilantro RDA and you just get the Mech Mod tube and the stack, it's like I think 90 bucks or some junk for a stack 21700 with a constant contact switch. So let's jump into it. Then the other thing you're going to be reviewing is, unfortunately, it's matte black, so I apologize. But this, ladies and gentlemen, if I can focus, please focus, is the Cosmonaut version 2, and we're going to talk about this. Now, I have a build in here, obviously, and I need to drip before I get a dry hit on camera, because nobody likes a dry hit. Okay, so what we're going to get into is this particular mech and this particular RDA. Let me get my nicotine level up here. As you can see, this thing hits super solid. Now, first things first, this is called the Archless. I chose the black and green because it's my style, and it comes with a matching button. It'll match your acrylic, and if you buy the Cilantro RDA, you get the matching drip tip, okay? But it'll come with the sleeve and the matching whatever. They have red and black, red and white, green and black, a bunch of different colors. Just check on the MECHLYFE website. It's pretty light. They don't have silver. They're just a matte black. That's why I got the black and green. Black and red looks cool too. The sleeves are removable. So I'm going to take my battery out right quick so we can go over this, because I want to show you this switch and whatnot. I'm matte and green battery like that because I'm that guy. So anyway, we're going to pop this off here. And so while I'm doing this, of course, I'm going to vape, so I have another mod that I'll be vaping on during this. Now, this is a one-piece hybrid. This is all one piece. One of the cool things about this for the price point is if you look inside of here, see the black insulator? This is an insulated inside on a mech. So the reflection you see is the light coming through the hole off that black Delrin. It is a polished Delrin sleeve, so you don't have to worry as much. Obviously, battery safety is battery safety, but this has a little extra layer of safety in it. For the price point, I can't complain. So then the next thing is, it is a hybrid, okay? And it's all one thing except for the sleeve, okay? And the sleeve is an acrylic removable sleeve. They are interchangeable. There's your serial number, okay? There's a batch serial number there, okay? And it has two seals, one up top and one bottom. The tube is matte, and it's brass. The tube is brass. And then you have your acrylic sleeves that are interchangeable, kind of like the old Limitlesses had the interchangeable sleeves, a lot of the same idea. But there's your base ideal, okay? There's your tube, top piece, hybrid, really lightweight, really nice. The brass isn't uber thick. It's not purge thick or anything like that. But again, I'm going to go back to this. This is a $90 continuous contact 21700 mechanical mod, guys. Let's be real. So then your button, okay, silver copper plated contact or brass. I'm not super sure. I assume this is probably silver plated. silver plated copper, spring loaded on top. So it's self-adjusting battery, which is phenomenal. And if I can find the right pair of pliers up in here, I'm going to take this apart for y'all if I can. If I can get my stuff together righteously. It's not fancy. There's nothing, you know what? It's not fancy. But it's there. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I had a customer come in the shop. Sorry about the little brake pause thing, but I had to do what I do, you know, working at the vape style. So anyway, I was working on taking this apart when we had a little pause there, so I apologize for that. Here we go. We're getting business done now, I think. So this, you got to just get in. There's two little grooves here. You get these little peg action and get her started. Then you can kind of, once you get a little finger hold on it, you get a little, it's got lots of threads, but there's a Delrin insert here. And of course, the spring in your button housing, which I'm going to take apart and show you right quick. Show you how this constant contact thing works. See, there's your Delrin ring, right? And there's your copper coated, or your silver coated contact switch. Silver coated spring. Okay, and then I'm not going to take the button housing apart. I just wanted to show you the constant contact. Okay, so then there's just your copper silver plated, your copper with silver plated actual contact button. And so this goes back in here on this. And then this goes into your Delrin sleeve. As soon as I get it in here the way I need it, you know. This drops in here and sets just like this. And this is in constant contact with your battery. So when you put your battery in here, your spring pushes it up against the bottom of your battery, and your battery adjusts itself to the spring inside to make the contact touch the bottom of the constant contact, which is in constant contact. You know, the idea is, sorry. So let me explain a constant contact switch to those of you who might not know what I talk about when I talk about a constant contact switch. A constant contact switch means that the switch itself is in constant contact with the battery terminal, as well as being in contact with the RDA. Okay, and that allows, so when you push the button, you get a more direct current, right? So for those of you who might be newer or don't understand constant contact, that's what that's about. Sorry about that little pause too. I had a little issue with the button, and I don't want to bore you with me fidgeting with the button. Okay, so that's how your constant contact works. And then this comes with an acrylic matching with the acrylic button, and it'll also come with another one that's like a knurled aluminized type of thing. So that's the Archless mech mod by MECHLYFE, and it took me a while to get to this review because I wanted to review this mod for a long time. With it being a budget mod, I wanted to see how many problems I could bring up with it, or if everyday use maybe it wore out, or the constant contact seemed to arc, or you know, things like that, because it was on the budget end of that, and it's done none of the above. So and the words of the vaping bogan, it hits like your drunk uncle. All right, so this was the high rambling vapor. And that was the Archless. Now we're going to go on to the Cosmonaut version 2 RDA. So the Cosmonaut version 2 is an expansion of the original Cosmonaut. If you want to, you can look up a review from another reviewer. I did not do the review on the original Cosmonaut. I did not buy one. I bought the V2 because of all the bonuses that went with it. The deck is a postless style type deck, and I'm not going to tear my build out. It's also a squonkable RDA. Has a beautiful squonk hole, if I can, okay? See, and now this is on just a dripper, you know, but that squonk hole is gorgeous. As far as a squonker, I've used this as a squonker and a dripper, and it's phenomenal, the squonk. It doesn't have the deepest juice well, but like your juice well goes up to like your airflow action. So it will hold quite a bit of juice as far as a squonker goes. As a dripper, it's pretty decent. It doesn't have the deepest juice well in the world, but I love the airflow. The airflow is very angled, and it's angled kind of down and in, and it has this really cool heat sink up here on top. Of course, 810 drip tip compatible. All my 810s fit. This is the matching drip tip from the Archless that I got in the Slantra. So that's, you know, it's got a heat sink fin type stuff to it. It's really, really nice. I'm really, really into it. It has, you know, it's a slotted airflow. So, you know, if I'm gonna set my mod down right quickly, try to get in the camera the right way. Now, as you can see, unfortunately mine's black instead of stainless, but as you turn this, of course, it closes off that airflow, you know, and opens back up. So it's definitely a slotted airflow. I really like it. It's got exceptional flavor. I feel like the flavor on this is just exceptional. And if you were wondering, this is actually made by District 5. They made the original Cosmonaut, the layer cake, and then this is one of their newer offerings from them. The flavor is phenomenal. You do have to watch your coil height, though. If you get it too high, it gets close to the mouthpiece, gets warm. It's kind of why the heat sinks there. But really, if you buy one of these and you build on it, you really want like that little bit of gap. As you guys can see, you can see between the deck space and the thing. There's very, you know, there's just enough there to allow some air through between the coil and the deck, and that's to keep it down to be pretty righteously squared off with this airflow. I don't know if you can see my coils down there or not. Anyway, but they're there. But this is a really nice RDA. I've really dug it. I've been running it about a month or so, and I've been running it pretty steadily on this. I switched out for some other stuff too, but I really wanted to run tests on this before. I like to test things a lot before I review them, so I'm always behind on reviews. Anyway, guys, so that's the Cosmonaut V2 by District 5. Definitely recommended. Definitely something you should look into. The original Cosmonaut was super popular, and I feel like this one is as popular, or should be, because I find it to be phenomenal. But of course, that's my opinion. Everything's subjective. Anyway, I'm going to have another pull. And again, this is the High Rambling Vapor 740. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a subscriber. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give me a thumbs down. And, you know, of course, that's what it is. So I'm the Ohio Rambling Vapor. Vape happy and vape safe. Peace out, YouTube.